We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Get ready for Giants baseball next. Sean Jelly, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Digging in, Tim LeCastro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Arizona, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently, it's strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Takes this the other way to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0. Ahmed at third. Lee stands at second. No outs. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Settling in now, Steve Finley. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Has a look, now the pitch. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Eduardo Escobar will be next. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Walker. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the D-backs 2 and the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Madison Bumgarner, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Stepping up to the plate, Monty Irvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Monte.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Hunter.
Digging in, Pence looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now the pitch. In there, strike one.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 1-2. Popped him up. Walker has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
At the plate, Willie Mays looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bumgarner's ready. Here's his offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He comes into this one having sputtered out of the gate this season. The average is under the 200 mark at this point. Pitch on the way. Vogt, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 40,
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Squaring around to bunt is Bumgarner as he sets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim LeCastro. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. One out and a runner on second base. Hit to short. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The count now at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Arizona. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Orlando Cepeda, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1.
Ball.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2.
Nope.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Matt Williams is on deck. seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
To the plate now, Matt Williams. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner, comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Left side, fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. New inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Stepping in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's good.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to the right side. He'll try it again, 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Into the box, Steve Finley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To Crawford for 1. Over to Cepeda for the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now, Christian Walker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Mays is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Giants nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Escobar over to his right. 1 down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and that brings up Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2
This
strikes.
pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Sean Jelly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Vogt, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at
The
first.
second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Digging in once again, Tim LeCastro. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there he goes towards second. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
The 1-2.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Hits the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Irvin. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Here's the first pitch to him.
0-1's the count.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Pitch is popped up. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
At the plate now, Pence, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Now batting, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Orlando Cepeda, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. First and second now, one man out. And this one just misses off the corner.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. And this one will bounce into the wall. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Into the box, Matt Williams. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Wilmer Flores. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. And he's safe.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3 runs already home here. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready with the 1-0. Softly hit out toward short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sean Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 64, Sean Anderson.
All set for the start of the inning. Striding in, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Hit on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Steve Finley. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Lifted in the air out to right. Hence is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo
Escobar standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep, that ball went out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
So striding in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped at third. Reined in. On to Cepeda at first to retire the side. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-3 Arizona. At the plate, Monty Irvin. And Ken, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Now at the plate, Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Base hit into right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
At the plate, Willie Mays, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Three and one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Orlando.
So in now for San Francisco, Orlando Cepeda, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Looking at his career totals, Cepeda is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They still trail it here 4-3. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Couple of walks for him thus far.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Two pitch is fouled away. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
Now in the box, Madison Bumgarner. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Skied into straightaway right. Hence is there. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
So striding forward now, Tim LeCastro. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll go at least one at-bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with two outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. One and two now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Standing in, Matt Williams, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
Matt Williams.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. One ball, one strike to count. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here, so that'll do it tonight for Madison Bumgarner. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this evening. Merrill Kelly takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
to 1-2 now. Chopped up the line to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
In now, Brandon Crawford. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. LeCastro camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. That's in. Ball 2.
2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ground ball left side. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Danny Jimenez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Aramis Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready for another chance, Michael Lee. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Jimenez, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and a big out to start the seventh. One gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Irvin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Up next for Arizona, Steve Finley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three balls and a strike to Finley.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the seventh. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One left for Arizona. This game's all tied at 4. Into the box now, number 16. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. See you later. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
At the plate now, Monty Irvin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
At the plate, Pence. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Willie Mays is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Orlando Cepeda comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. See you later. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Mike Lee takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Matt Williams will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey.
4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. And there are 2 away now.
Next to the Giants, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. And a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Diamondbacks 4. Trevor Gott will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 58, Trevor Gott.
Digging in, Christian Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a curveball in for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 1-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mike.
David Peralta will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 6, David Peralta.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Tim LeCastro.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Kevin Ginkel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Will Clark is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll be a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single here to get him started in the home half of inning number 8.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
To the plate now, Aramis Garcia. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. The 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Monte Irvin.
Into the box now, Monte Irvin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Pence takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder, number 24, Willie Mays.
Standing in now, Willie Mays, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Count 2-1.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses, 3-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Another full count pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Sam Coonrod comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
65. Sam Coonrod.
Now to the plate, Michael Lee. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Lee.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hence has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
So stepping in, Luis Gonzalez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve.
Ready for another shot now, Steve Finley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Mays. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Ball 2.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the cove, but foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
8-4 tonight. The San Francisco Giants put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Danny Jimenez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.